Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Pikmin 2 Let's Play. Last time, I entered the Frontier Cavern, or we entered it, sorry, and I'm going to be completely truthful. It's been a very long time since I've actually recorded one of these episodes, so I'm going to be fairly rusty, and I appear to only have 80 Pikmin. And sure, I have a good reason for only bringing 80. But basically, it was my busy work period at the time of recording this playthrough, which is the reason why I've pre-recorded pretty much all of this Let's Play, so that I don't run into an issue. This floor seems too easy. That's definitely hiding something. Ah, there's all the enemies. But for context, the reason why it's taken me so long to record several of these videos, well, not at the time of uploading them, because these should still in theory go out one day after the next, unless I have something that's planned, like a holiday or something, but I doubt it. But due to my work being seasonal, in the summer it gets very busy. Oh darn, I was hoping I could work with that. We'll get rid of one at a time. Probably just beat him up by punching. Okay, let's stop getting distracted by enemies. Okay, so the reason why I haven't been able to record this in a while is I've just been so busy with work, because it's my busy work. It was my busy work period in July. This is actually quite tricky to do because this one's blocked behind all the treasures. And because it was so busy, I was just not able to have any free time, even on the weekends, because I needed to make sure that I could keep uploading Fortune Street videos, because I'm only doing one of those a week, so pretty much all of my free time on the weekend was just me recording Fortune Street rather than this game. But I've got the week off work. And not only that, the busy part of the season's over, so we're a lot quieter now. I'm barely going to be in August, but September and October it picks up a little bit again, because this is when all of the people who go back to uni at the workplace will not be here. How did that go all the way around you perfectly, but miss? Bro, how does that keep happening? I should have got rid of this one first. In fact, he's recovered most of his health. I might have to actually use my Pikmin on this one. Oops, did not move out of the way in time. But I'm pretty sure the last time I recorded this, it was in the beginning of July, and now it's the end of July. Right, I'm going to be hit all day trying to get rid of this thing. I might have to just use Pikmin and bite the bullet. Yeah, the treasure's in a very inconvenient place. Yeah, he's just fully healed. That's going to be a problem. Nope, I don't think I can get him. I managed to get one boulder onto him, but he is just guarding. He is just completely blocked by everything. In fact, see if I can get him to move. Ideally, I would like to use... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's moved now, and that treasure's not in the way. This should be a bit easier now. Can't do it there. We'll do it this direction, I suppose. Okay, I'll bring it around the other one. This is actually quite tricky when there's so much stuff in the way. Nope, can't even do it that way. Guess we're doing it this way then. But I like using these enemies to defeat themselves because it just... you don't have to worry about your Pikmin being killed. No, I don't think I can get him. Nope. Okay, I need you to move again. Ugh, okay, I'm not going to be able to get this to work. He's just in too inconvenient of a place. Sorry that this has taken so long, but I really don't want to lose Pikmin. And these enemies can quite easily kill Pikmin. Oh, darn it. That was so close. Oh. Why? I was right there. Dude, come on, that's the second time you've just teased me. I am determined to do this. What the heck happened there? I literally got launched upwards for some reason. Bro, this is going to be like half the episode at this rate. Come on. You are kidding me, right? How on earth did that miss? That literally hit him square in the body, and you're like, nah, that missed. I'm not stopping until this works. I know I can do it. Dude. Game, can you cut me some slack, please? Come on. I know I haven't played in a while, but this is getting ridiculous now. There we go. What the heck, he shot another one. Goodness me, why did that take so long? It's really not that hard. Right, but the other thing as well is work has been, well, long. We've got 1 week of July left because I've got this whole week off. Because I had to take annual leave, because otherwise I'll just lose it. For those of you who are watching from America, basically in pretty much everywhere in the world, we get annual leave, which means that we basically get paid time off. So, for example, I got 11 days of annual leave. I used a bunch off when I went on holiday, and then I had to use the rest, otherwise I'll just lose it. Also, Merry Christmas, question mark? A bit too early, no? I think this is going up in October, so... But basically, annual leave is just really handy, and the fact that most American places do not do it is honestly, it's shocking to the rest of the world. You guys aren't allowed to take a day off without missing out on pay. But in Europe, this is a mandatory thing. Employers have to let people have annual leave. It's genuinely crazy to anyone who lives in Europe that in America you get 0 annual leave. So, I just don't know what else to say, but anyways, we've got more Christmas decorations here in this cave. Icon of progress. Okay, nothing's underground. Goodness, that floor took 12 minutes. That's nearly half the episode just on one floor. Terrible. You can see how rusty I truly am. I haven't played in a while, and it shows. I can barely even remember what was in this cave. I know what the boss is, but I can't remember much else because I did practice yesterday. Oh, this is... Now I remember why I only took 80 Pikmin in. Yeah, that thing. I need you to get a little bit closer, away from the bulb. From the bulb there. No, you're turning around, aren't you? Oh boy. Right, so the main reason I want these bulbmin is because there's a lot of candy pop buds now that if I remember correct. I remember there being at least 2. Okay, I should probably have this. Okay, well he's stuck there. But the problem is, if I go over there, he's gonna, you know, start eating my Pikmin. That went horribly wrong. Okay, we're fine. Gosh, this floor is a bit mean. We've got a Bulbear who is having a dandori issue because he doesn't understand the concept of walls. Both the treasures are here though. In theory I could only have to do half of this floor. Okay, let's split up. What's on the rest of this floor? Oh, he's figured out how to get past a wall. Never mind, he's confused again. Okay, well you're on your own, so you're just... Never mind. I was hoping to isolate the enemies so that they would be on their own. Okay, those are both stuck. If I can isolate the enemies, then the problem is he can eat through the wall, which is the thing I'm worried about. Oh, and there's another... Oh, that's not a treasure, that's an enemy. Oh, the president's just distracting him. Oh, okay, fine. Take that back so it doesn't get in the way. It's pretty bad enemy placement. Yeah, sorry for the lack of commentary, I'm just trying to focus. Because like I mentioned at the beginning, I haven't played this for a while. I can barely remember this because I did this practice in June. Knowing my luck, that bowl bear's going to have a treasure, isn't it? I think I just used the Bulbmin to get rid of the hazards, to be fair. Yeah, I hate to say it, but pretty much all these Bulbmin will be turned into Pikmin, because you can't take them out. There's a chance to leave as well, but if memory serves, I got in here just barely at the end of the day, and if I leave, then I won't have enough time to go back in, and I've got to waste another day. So leaving is definitely not happening. Nice, I managed to isolate that and got rid of it. Oh, he's on his way though. Because these walls are so thin, you can just get through them. I'm keeping a close eye on the Pikmin. Oh, he's over there now. Well, that's one of the treasures. Not bad. Another gem. Gemstar husband. Oh, he's on his way. Okay, well, at least I got one of the treasures. And most of the hazards are gone as well, so... Oh, where did you come from? Uh-oh. Run. Yes! His poor planning has backfired again. He doesn't know the concept of walls. I was trying to sneak up on him, but he heard me. Where is he? Okay, let's try this again. I got very lucky because I thought I was going to lose a lot of Pikmin there. I was getting ready to hit the bitter spray button. Nice, okay. He has a treasure as well. Right, let's get him in there before he respawns. He has an alarm bell, which is kind of funny, considering those enemies are always terrifying. Danger chime, true. Yeah, and he's worth a whopping 10 Pokos, which is the same as some of the treasures that you can find in here, which is actually crazy. Right, and the last thing I want to do is explore the rest of the floor, just in case there's an egg or something. Because on my practice file I found out I'm going to need quite a few bitter sprays, well, for one floor, or one cave, which ironically will be the next one I do after this one. But I don't know how much of this game I'm going to actually record today. I want to finish the Frontier Cavern. Fleeting art form. I want to finish the Frontier Cavern, and I also want to go into the final area. No, there's nothing else really there. So we are going down to the next floor. However, as I am over my 20 minutes, as I've just realised, I'm going to be ending it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. And I've got to pause, I'm right next to an enemy. But thank you all so much for watching, and next time on Pikmin 2, we'll continue making our way further through the Frontier Cavern. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time.